How's everyone doing out there today? I'm Dissonance, and thanks for tuning into my channel. On the last episode, we went through and cleared out all of the yellow zone, except for those two fights that I noticed at the end. So we're going to start off with those, and we're going right into the red zone after that. I am recording this on Friday night, so happy weekend to everyone out there. If you're seeing this Saturday morning when this goes live, we will be streaming the very next episode live on stream, 8 o'clock on Saturday evening, Eastern time. So be sure to check that out. And of course, I will post it to YouTube afterwards. So if you're not interested in Twitch, but you like watching these on YouTube, then you definitely won't miss anything. I'll make sure I post it here for sure. All right. So no sweat there. I think these are all red. These are red. The last two yellows I saw were Androc and Komidus here, I think. And yeah, and then the rest is red. So let's get right to it. Let's clear these out. Hopefully we find two more charms along the way. I'd love to open this chest tonight and see what's in it. I've heard it's pretty good. All right, fighting an Androc. He's going to have increased resistance. He's going to have some healing, I believe, and the ability to put Enfeeble on us. So perhaps a cleanser or a block debuffs would be good. And then what else is in the final wave? That's the question. Manaya, I guess, would be the... Manaya is actually the scary one here. It's funny to say, but yeah, we got to worry about heal reduction. We got to worry about their own heals and block debuffs. So with this kind of, a little further, with this kind of draft, I'm thinking we bring in a few forms of damage here, and then let's see, red is not going to be a great affinity for us. But Tholin is just so good, I might bring him anyways. Tholin might be necessary. We'll do Mikey, who is missing his... Nope, he's got his gear back. I keep trading it around and I never remember. Hugo, perhaps? A little bit of a mini cleanse and heal for us, as well as block buffs and decreased defense. Maybe Vizix would be nice for some control. I'm thinking Vizix and perhaps Syl as our reviver, and then we'll just give ourselves attack aura, because I don't have too many great aura options here. Ally protection in the back is actually a good thing. Means your ally protector will protect longer. They won't get hit by the initial damage until after everybody else is protected already. That might be overkill on the debuffs here. We'll see. Yeah, maybe a little. We'll have to stall this one out a little bit. Solid. I like that. Let's okay, there we go. Okay, obviously we cannot provoke the main boss, but we can keep the ads under control here, and we'll try to take out Manaya first, I guess. There we go. Maybe we get a stun. Nice stun on the Bumblebee. She has shed her debuffs and then received buffs. That's okay. I'm not really too scared of her most of the time. What do we want to start? We could spread Leech. Yeah, that'll be nice. That'll be handy. Androc is going to get a turn. We very likely cannot control his turn meter. Oh, nice. Passive kicks in, takes out Adolin. Then we go in with the big hitter and the extra turn. It's a beautiful thing. That was not nearly as hard as I was expecting. We got some boots. Not the greatest of boots, I'm going to be completely honest. And not any other useful pieces either. Okay, Grim Crown 1 in. Oh, is that Grim Crown 2? Yeah, Grim Crown 2 is in. And then we have this fight over here. Let's grab that while I'm looking at it. Come on, be a charm. It's thinking. It's thinking. It wasn't a charm. Okay. All right, Komidus. Komidus is a scary one for sure. He's going to have more health than us, so if he does transform and bomb us, they are going to instantly explode. So I don't know if there's anything we can do about that. I do have a block debuffs. I do have a block debuff, so we're gonna pull Sanguinia out for this one because we don't have Duchess. And that should work nicely, actually. So let's do damage, block buffs, damage. And then we'll do something a little cheeky here. I think they got cleanser for days. We need buff removal, not just block buffs, because she's going to cleanse that off. So maybe Madame. It's a little sketchy to go without a reviver here. I was thinking about bringing in Godseeker and then having her as the lead so she revives herself with her passive. I'm not sure if we have room for that though, so let's try it this way and just be careful not to need a revive, hopefully. Oh, nice. Extra turn after extra turn. Let's go. This is just getting Crocad more and more turns. Okay. Maybe we have enough accuracy on Sanguinia to remove this. Nope, didn't get it. Let's try this one. I don't want to waste the good moves. It's fine. We'll be able to finish them off very quickly again. I wonder what it was that made that Arbiter survive. Somebody else's passive? All right, we really need to keep Wither down for a moment. So we can do this. We can do this. Oh my goodness. We do damage. Should we just try to kill him? Let's do the full AoE. It's probably safer that way. Let's put on a block debuffs. Okay, he bopped. He stayed base form, which is surprising to me. This is what I was worried about. We unfortunately wasted the passive, or the extra turn as well. Okay, let's get rid of all of that. We did take off the decrease, or the increased defense. Ooh, that hurt. All right, Tholan, what do you got for me? He just finishes the whole thing. Okay. Wow, it's very squishy for an HP based champion as a boss. I'm a little surprised by that. Just a little bit surprised. Man, the gear's not being nice to us today. That's okay. We got a level up. We got level 27. Speed and resistance. Big. And then the rare and epic versions of the same card, which is kind of funny. But of course, I think we're aiming speed and resistance here. We should be able to resist everything with the resistance that I have built up now. 560 bonus resistance. Plus, if I really need to, I can bring in a Wither with a resistance aura or a Feral with increased resistance and an aura. Nothing's getting through that. No, I don't think anything's getting through that. All right, let's keep going up into this corner, I suppose. We did some work in this corner already. Oh, we found a chest. Mythical blood briars, perfect. A whisper stage. Let's see. It's looking like our main source of damage here is going to be Ninja. Maybe we could bring in a Skrank. That's not too bad either. Oh, we have Yakarl. Yakarl's good here. Yakarl will bring in increased attack, decreased defense, and provoke and let them go. I think they can handle this. I have faith. Yeah, counterattack doesn't matter if they are frozen. Uh-oh, we got Leorius very low and didn't kill him. That's, he didn't actually end up doing that much. That could get a little scary. I like bringing Tholen into Leorius matchups because usually he can trigger the unkillable and then kill him through the unkillable on the second hit of his A3. You gotta resist from Whisper. Interesting. All right, not too difficult at all. We almost have enough gold for the chest here. Almost. I think we'll get more when we start facing all of the Phrygius bosses. Ooh, there's a charm. There's 14 out of 15. We need one more. And we got a Lanicus, the Chosen ambush here. Okay, we're pretty loaded. We're pretty loaded with damage. I believe this should count as regular wave content, so we can run with an Embrace. Increase attack. Am I crazy enough? Triple damage? Are we feeling a little saucy? I don't see why not. Let's make sure Embrace switches over. There we go. They kind of wasted some moves there, but I think it should be fine. Taurus tried to put out poisons and every single one of them got resisted. Okay, this Lanicus is actually a boss, which is slightly awkward, but Tholen doesn't care. Embree's kind of pointless on the final wave, but Tholen doesn't mind at all. Man, these stats, like red section, when we first started, we were struggling on the mythical boss in the green section. And now the extra bonus stats have completely changed the dynamic. Oh, there we go. Another chest right next to a different chest. That's the one we always get. Nothing special there. How about this Angry Gimli, only the Mechanist? Okay, we got some options here. We got some decent options. Mikey's getting a workout today, and I think he will continue to do so. We do have to worry about a Senna and a Tormin, which is slightly yikes. Hopefully we can resist the Tormin, because I don't really have like true cleansing options that I see here. I have Ugo is a 1 debuff plus a heal reduction, and Hatter is like 1 turn off of your debuffs. Oh, we have Donnie. What am I talking about? He's here. Didn't see him at first. Let's put some gear on him. Donnie, Mikey, get a little double turtles. Fabian, probably not the most useful here. Let's do a Tholin, a Wixwell, perhaps? Wixwell or Hatter? Maybe Hatter, because we can also leverage Hatter to get more damage. And then perhaps Madame for some buff removal. All right, we'll have to be a little careful with our skills here. Let's not let you go, because I don't want to be taunted here necessarily. We'll send Mikey in at the gimme. Just as planned. Actually, I wasn't thinking we were going to do that much damage. Let's go in on the Thorman. Steal some heals. There we go. Buy a couple of turns for our cooldowns. And okay, fastest one here appears to be Senna. Do a lot of turn meter boosting. These guys are a little tougher than the average wave. Okay, the ally protection is up. Let's not do that yet. Let's steal ally protection for... Oh, let's steal unkillable? Yeah. Wow, of all people, my cleanser got provoked. He's got the most resistance of anybody. Oh, that hurt. We took a lot of damage there. We might... He's reflecting a lot at us, but we might be able to just take him out, perhaps. That was the most scuffed clear of all time. It's fine. These poor DPS were injuring themselves. Self-harm on the boss here. Not a situation that you want to be in. I guess he was the dead end. We got to go around this way to clear out more. All right, let's go right up to Yannicka. What am I seeing here? I'm seeing a kind of just a 2-man DPS here, unless we wanted to work them down over time with poisons, lots of poisons. Might be an option. What do they got? They got block debuffs though. And they have Beats revive. Yeah. So let's go for a more rapid approach here. Oh, maybe I want to go with the block buffs plus Duchess, and yeah, we'll bring in Tomb Lord for some decreased defense, decreased attack. I think we got all our bases covered here. Double revivers here. Let's make sure to handle them as quickly as possible. Okay, she prioritized cleanse because there were so many debuffs out. That's good. She did die to the Arachne Elixir. Okay, good. I did not want to expose Crocad to unnecessary risk there, but I also didn't want to waste my cooldowns. Who needs to be slowed? Perhaps you. Oh, we couldn't quite take him out. We did resist the freezes. That's big. Or we had blocked debuffs up, so it didn't matter. I want to try to take out a few of these guys. So let's AoE. We still didn't get the Prisma. Positive affinity as well. Esme getting hit is really good because it boosts Crocad's turn meter. I'd like to get him in to take a crack at the Shiramani. There we go. A little overkill, but the biggest damage threat to us outside of the main boss, of course. No debuffs out. We gotta wait until we can remove them. There we go. Okay, he landed some. That helps him. That helps Fenex. And let's get a decreased attack out there. No double hit on that one. What's the condition for this? Oh, it only happens if Packmaster's on the team. Ah, I see, I see. I thought we missed it last time, just because we killed the target too fast. Wasn't paying attention to that part. This little brimstone, that's helping out a bunch. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, Esme's turn meter boost, the often forgotten about part of her kit, Coming in clutch there. We got a Curio rank up. Oh, the XP rank up. Okay, of course, now we get it. Now that we're like 95% of the way through, but that's okay. That's all right. We've kept that on since the very beginning. We're now getting 10% bonus. And that would have been a great one to like level up early. But even just getting it first is huge in itself. Ambush from an Uko. Oh, a scary Skinwalkers team. And not too many choices. We do have Crocad. Feel good about that. Oh, we got stock in Tomb Lord. This might be the time to break out the poison strategy. Do they have a way to get rid of poisons? Problem is, Uka might steal our heals, which is slightly awkward, but let's bring in something like this, and then how do we want to handle this? Do we want to do block buffs and maybe Arbiter as the reviver so we get increased attack for the Arachno Elixirs? That might be the way. Alright, we should probably just auto here because these guys are gonna take a few rotations here, possibly. Oh, the double weak hit. Now we have no skills up here. Oh, we have Embry's skill. Forgot about that. let's not waste anything else. We should have everything but Embry's here. I guess first priority is get Marius down. We don't want to go in with the Ugo A1 because Ugo has Evil Eye, the mastery that reduces turn meter. So let's not do that. Let's slow you down. Oh, we didn't get it. Same thing on Arbiter. So let's go back over here to Razzlevarg. He almost died. Okay, he's not nearly as scary. The timing on that was truly awful, though. Let's see if we can remove some of these. 20 block debuffs, everyone. Everyone's got them. Oh, almost there. I'd love to actually save the kill for Embry's here. That was a mistake going Tomb Lord into negative affinity. Just because if he doesn't crit, he doesn't actually get the poisons out. Not that there's only like one other person he could have put poisons on, but oh, the Nether Bite finished him off. That's so unfortunate. Let's not waste the revive just in case. He's taking all of the debuffs. I mean, heck, I don't even know what he does. Most of his kit is a mystery to me. I just know that he likes to sleep. Okay, we'll block as many revives as possible in an effort to make this easier. Let's take that block damage down. Nope, not today. Boost turn meter, even if there's no poisons out there, still worth doing. Decreased defense will keep him from doing damage to us. That's so unfortunate. Marius is dead, but he's still able to be revived in 3 turns, so let's finish this one off quick. Nice big hit, almost 300k. Let's get rid of that increased defense. We'll hit for even more. Brimstone up. Let's push our turns along. Oh, more ignore defense. And the A1 hit almost as hard as the A2 did. They're all back alive, but we might be in a position to just finish Uko now. And stock can actually poison them through block damage, so that works as well. I think it's over. I think it's over. As soon as Uko takes a turn. As long as I'm not dead by then. There we go. Oh, legendary chaos ore. Those are nice to come by. Nice, nice little reward drop there. Quest done. 110 battles on hard, and that's not even the full map actually, which is kind of nice. That's good to know. 100 and what is it 110 on Cursed City as well for the final quest? Oh, it's 101. Rearrangement of the numbers, but that's every single stage including Amius. It's nice that we have not battled the final boss. We have not battled all of the stages, and we are able to get that set of Grim coin or Grim gold. That's nice. Let's grab this one back here. Got some good damage options. Should be able to have some fun on this one. And then do I bring in some kind of support? Do I? Sure, we'll bring in Ugo, the emergency revive. Okay, let's stun Hefrak. Let's save. We'll save the ally attack again. A shame we didn't save the brimstone. It's fine. Just Tholen will take like 3 turns in a row and a passive. All right, here we go. YOLO. Oh, I should have aimed at a tankier target. Tholen just evaporated her, and half the team didn't do anything. Okay. All right. Man, these extra stats are crazy though. We're up to 75% crit damage, 10% ignore defense on top of what he already has. He's pretty much going to ignore all defense on everything. that he does now. And then another 100% attack as well. Really cooking up here. A Mimic appears. Ooh, exciting. What do we got? We have Mishalid for heal reduction. Perfect. We don't need to re-roll. Let's go with... Oh, we have Duchess this time. Not as much of a healer, but a good reviver. Just in case. And an increased attack buff, of course. We want attack aura. A leech. A leech will be good because we're bringing damage dealers. And then what do we do? Do we go Cold Hearts for backup heal reduction and some damage? Turn meter control. Or we could bring in Visix for decreased speed. Pretty sure decreased speed should work on the Mimic. And she'll help protect the rest of our team as well. Yeah, let's do that. Increase speed, decrease speed. Good combo. I like it. Who's gonna get eaten though? That's the question. I'm thinking it's probably Crocad. Oh yeah, and he's a little too slow. He's a little bit slow. Should we go after the... Let's spread the debuffs. Yeah, there we go. Then we'll have some Mishalid splash damage and some Mikey AoE damage. I guess I should just skip the provoke move. I don't think she really needs the shield necessarily. We can get the extra turn meter control off for A1. I say that, she might need the shield now. No, we should be okay. Should be okay. We have a very tanky reviver. She is ally protecting us, which is part of why she's taking so much damage, but also why my DPS are so very healthy. I should check for a revive here. I think this is a glitch. He's very, very still and lifeless. Yeah, I had a feeling. Let's try to get him a turn here, because I'd like to see his damage. We don't have increased attack, unfortunately. No increased attack, but an increased crit damage. It's kind of funny that they allow decreased speed on the mini mimic because it doesn't have its own turn meter. Just thought that was kind of interesting. should be able to get him on this rotation of skills, hopefully. One more turn for the big Mikey nuke. He's got the increased attack up. He's got the increased crit damage. Let's go. Let her rip. That was not what I was hoping for. Somebody didn't trigger the old Helm Smasher, I don't think. We also didn't have decreased defense anymore. That would help as well. He does. Mimic is fairly quick and tends to outrun most of our debuffs over the turn cycle. This is a very high level Mimic though, to be fair. 325 I think is the highest I've seen on the map. Look at that. Holy 11. That's like 3 times the normal drop we've been getting. Just about. We got one of these before. It's kind of nice. Increase res against buff removal, buff steal. I'll take that. I'll take that. Should put that on Titus, so I get less. I don't know if that would actually matter. Against 3%, he should be resisting everything, but you know how that goes sometimes when you're relying on it. Here we go. Epic cards only. Defense and res, HP and res, attack and accuracy. I mean, we might have enough res, to be fair, so maybe a little bonus accuracy wouldn't be bad with the attack. Yeah, we have double the bonus res or more than the bonus accuracy. All right, perfect. Let's keep going. Should be able to fit in a couple more fights with the energy we have left. All right. Mikey. Carl. Decreased defense here. Do we need buff removal? Probably need cleansing more than we need that. Let's go with we'll do a little double safety net here against the bombs and burns. Yeah, that might be nice. I think they can auto it. They can probably auto it. Who am I kidding? This is just a regular stage, right? I do kind of wish Carl would AoE first, but it's fine. It is pretty clutch to have the whole second wave frozen. They should be going for Kaja here. Okay, thank goodness. Because I didn't want to have to basically redo that whole wave. Oh, we applied decreased crit. Oh, we resisted all the bombs. Well, so much for needing a cleanser. Oh, the reflect damage got Mistrider Dahi, but that's okay. We got some nice superior arcane potion. I gotta say, I need these. Mind you, I need these, but this is probably the weakest reward I've seen in here. I need a lot of them because Mikage ate up all of my potions. Okay, that corner's done. There's a lot of steps in here, but I kind of want to use a few more to explore this corner while we still have some time. Maybe we'll take out an Ashnar. Yeah, let's take out Ashnar at least. Oh, we got options here. More than usual, I think. 9 and 8. Okay. Let's go with Esme and maybe Wixwell here. We'll have a couple of bad affinities. Yeah, this should be fine. Wixwell should keep these guys alive, I would hope. All right, let's be a little careful on the second wave here. I don't think we got most of our cooldowns back, but we got the important one. Oh my, oh my. Do we just go in with the decreased defense here? Oh, right. He heals from burns, doesn't he? That was kind of a mistake, wasn't it? I mean, if he would have hit him with all three of them, it would have been fine, but... okay, okay. What are we looking at? Stats? Maybe. Not sold on it. We're struggling. We're struggling with gear drops. We got 2 more energy. Let's take out Mashalad and then get this, and we'll see what's left. See what's still here. Oh, we tried this one already by the looks of it. I reckon we could probably run the exact same team this time and have much less problems. We should resist everything. What we should do, though, is actually put in Mr. Dahi, so we get a decreased defense out there. Being that Embrace is not going to help against the final boss. Not help as much, I should say. Yeah, hopefully we resist some stuff. Let's go with defense. Just in case we take a few hits. We should shield here because Samson might mess us up. We were definitely a little low on cooldowns coming into this wave, that's for sure. All of them are provoked, that's very nice. All right, here we go. Need this block debuffs up for sure because the fears are going to be insane. one person out that can take advantage of all of those. Here's now, let's try to provoke the Rotos. Oh, right. With Sippy, all of the debuffs go no matter what. Thought we were doing a good thing stacking them up with debuffs, but it does not matter. All right, pull the buffs off Suzerain. Now we can finish him off. With the weak hit. I should probably put a shield back up too, but at least we have block debuffs. And we resist again. He has to target Duchess, which is great for me. Duchess or Wixwell being the ones that actually have some resistance built. On top of the crazy amounts we're getting from our stat bonuses. All right, now we need to work on stealing and blocking those buffs from Mashald. Nice big hit right there without even having the decreased defense up. Can we steal one of those heals? We'll just have Esme take them, that's fine. Now I need to block buffs up the next turn. A weak hit, very unfortunate. We stole a different buff. There's a heal. Hopefully we've done enough damage to offset the continuous heal is about to get. Yeah, I would say that's not so bad. We get one of them. Hard to block buffs him because he does the double turn, and it's on the second one where he puts up his continuous heals. All right, not too bad, not too bad. Ooh, a 3-star basalt. Okay, that's something. That is something. I don't think we've seen a 4-star basalt yet, though, have we? Keeping my eyes open for those. Those are the ones that really, really matter. Oh, we pick up an ambush for the last one. Scorid, the half spawn. What do we got here today? We have plenty of safety. We're gonna probably be a bit short on the damage here. Let's go let Fabian take care of the waves and the buffs. Chalco's gonna be a bit annoying. Maybe something like that. It's hard to put like a full team comp together. I wanted the increased attack for damage dealers. I wanted a decreased defense for our damage dealers, and I had to make a choice between having those options or having the extra safety of having Wixwell. All right, let's make sure they single target here. Oh, almost finished the job. All right, here we go. The big moments. We can lock out their skills, but if we're going to do anything here, we're gonna take an A2 from Chalco. So let's just reduce some turn meter. Maybe on Nifwi. Even putting up the fears here is a risk. Let's try to get this guy out of here as quickly as possible. There we go. Now, all of a sudden, we don't really have to worry about anything. Well, we have other things to worry about, just not those things. All right, seems autoable, I think, now. Now that the main threat is past, we don't have to worry about the fears. Fabian keeps attacking the boss as if he can do anything. I'm curious to know just how effective the Netherbite knife has been. I do wish it showed up as like its own damage calculation on the end screen. That'd be kind of cool. We get a counterattack, then we get a turn. Oh, that one was a weak hit. It is slightly a problem that our only two damage dealing options, really, both spirit. But surely we won't weak hit every time. Is the finishing blow. Oh, legendary book ambush. Oh, it's so beautiful. I need to go spend that right now because champion training is up and I have some turtles to book for Fire Knights. Ooh, that feels good. That feels great. Yeah, by the way, I'll show you my Mikey. Almost completely unbooked. This whole time we've been using him. 5-star blessing, decent gear, but he's been completely unbooked. And he's still a beast. Absolute beast. So, we have a Riho now in the corner. We have one more that we can't see. Other than that, everything should be about open. Let's make sure there was nothing over here that we missed. Just a Phrygius. Another Phrygius. Oh, the crown. The other crown. I forgot. I wanted to get that tonight, but oh well. Oh well. We have 2 out of 3. Tomorrow is going to be the big day. Tomorrow, I mean, for me. When you're seeing this video, it's actually going to be tonight on stream. You can find the link to that in the description. We will be live at 8 Eastern, and we will go for this crown, and we will go for the final boss. I think we've cleared out just about everything else. Once we do that, we'll try to find the charm. We'll try to find a charm and open that chest and see what's inside. And then we have probably the following day, I guess, would be our try to max score Phrygius runs. So we have the next couple of days planned out, and then we'll be completely done with this whole rotation. Crazy, but I love it at the same time, because then we get to go into normal and just reap all of those rewards on auto. It's gonna be great. Just throw everything on auto. No, in all seriousness, it's been fun, because it was definitely very difficult to start, but through our choices of progression, we've been able to I mean, I think resistance has been huge. Like, that's a massive chunk of resistance. I may have overdone it, really. I most definitely overdid it, but not taking debuffs from just about anything has made this massively easier. So we'll try to find the proper balance next time we go through and get the resistance, but also pick up some more offensive stats to help kind of go through it faster, you know, make it more efficient. But that's all right. We're doing it. It's just taking a little bit longer. I mean, 5 minutes a stage ish on these red stages. It's not so bad. Then we have a couple left, probably 3 here, a chest to pick up, a grim crown, and then we're ready for the boss. So that's going to be it for me this episode. Tune in tomorrow on stream, or I'll post it the following day on YouTube. And until next time, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.